Hey, welcome everyone. It's episode 3 of our Game of War Fire Age series. So as some of you guys know, this is a game that we've just started recently. So this is more of kind of a learning experience, a learn with me. So a lot of you more experienced players, you're always welcome to kind of comment and be like, hey, you maybe should have done this or should have done this. And I like to hear those types of things. So what we're looking at the moment here is a Mythic Cerberus. So I want to kind of explain some of the things that I've learned over time. Number one, there are dudes and monsters that exist in the world, and you can go smack them around and get free loot. Now, oftentimes you can attack, get a streak, come back, get a streak, and your attacks become better. Just because of the amount of stuff that we're doing here today, I currently I'm marching in on an attack on this guy, and I am just simply going to smack him 3 times. So that's certainly not going to be the best value for me, but it should give me the most in the way of drops for doing it quickly. So that's number one. Number two is that I have trained a bunch of troops. And this is kind of anti the strategy I've been told by others. But we'll figure out whether or not it's correct. I just use these troops all the time to try to find various places to farm out on the map. Because as you see, you'll look around and there's the various non-cities that have numbers on them. And I try to figure out what my lowest resource is. Now, in fairness, I have a ton of resources in my inventory, which, by the way, you should probably keep most of your resources in your inventory. Don't use them until you need them, or else they could get jacked. And that's not what you're looking for. So, like here's a level 6 farm. You can always use food. And the higher the tile, the better chance to find other stuff, which is more what we're looking for than anything. So I will generally occupy, and I'll just queue everyone out there. We're going to throw just everyone, which leaves me a little vulnerable, but I'm okay with that right now at a level 9 stronghold. Once I hit 10 and stuff starts to get a little real, I say we're going to smack that Cerberus around. We're only going to do like 13% damage, which is okay. Like, we were just trying to get a smack in. Where's he at? Let's just make sure. He's at 27, 1,005. So we might come back on him. So joining a good alliance is extremely important. And I didn't understand that quite as much at first, but I do now. Especially if you're an alliance who have people who will actually spend money on the game. Because when you do, well, there's other ways of doing it too, but you can get a lot of gifts. And I have gotten a lot of gifts. Gold gifts, all sorts of stuff. And I can't even tell you how much stuff I've gotten. You're just like, oh, there's 2 red envelopes. Actually, I don't know what a red envelope is, but... And I haven't figured it all out. Xena's Epic Chest. Silver Boost. Opal Gift. 2 Mythic Cerberus map pieces. And, like, maps and stuff like that, I've not figured it out yet, but we're getting there. It's a kind of a learning process. There's a pretty steep learning curve I felt on the game. But you just kind of focus on little things here and there. So, that's been my big thing so far. Because at a level 10 a stronghold, your hero can actually start getting captured. I'm intentionally I'm intentionally hanging out on stronghold 9 for a while, and I want to get myself up as much as possible. Here's another one. Helping. These little helps not only help them, though I found the helps to be rather incremental and, like, not super helpful. But what is helpful is that when you do it, you gain alliance currency, which allows you to go into your alliance store and buy stuff. Like, I have 655,000 loyalty. I can go through here and I might be like, oh, well, I need an 8-hour peace shield. Okay, 200,000. Done. There's speed ups. There's all sorts of various things that you can get. Not to mention, if you really want something, there's a catalog where there's just a lot of stuff in the catalog. And you can be like, hey, would you guys buy this so I could buy this? Like 3-hour speed ups, hero XP, VIP points. I mean, a lot of these random things are can be bought. Treasure chests, resources. So I did go ahead and I finally broke down and I purchased chests. Or I purchased the $4.99 deal. And I ended up getting a couple of the hero boost ones because I really wanted to start boosting up my hero and the research speed and stuff like that. And then I got the anniversary one as well, which may or may not have been smart. But I actually still have a lot of items left from that. So we're going to have some fun here. And we're going to open some of these. I've opened a few already, but let's just... Oh, where's that Xenix epic chest? Okay, that's not overly epic. Level 1 stuff. So we have a haunted chest. Let's start looking. Okay, level 2 Reaper's Tooth. I don't even know what most of these things do. I just know that they're used to craft stuff. Okay, so that's a lot of Reaper's Tooths. Worms. So at some point I figure I have to open all of these. And they're not going to get better as I hold on to them. So we're getting all these resources. Oh, that was a gem. Krampus chest. Did I find Krampus bells? More bells. Slimy tongue. Some of these are... Horn club level 4. Level 4 stuff's good. Candy cane gem. Okay, we like that. We like candy canes. Demon ears. And here's the thing. I'll be honest. I don't know what most of this stuff is. I know some of these are... A lot of these deal with special events that have happened. And events that I wasn't playing for. But you can still craft the stuff. So I'm hoping if I get enough of it, I can craft stuff. Or figure out something good. If not, there are ways of getting more of these chests. I think there still are. The anniversary sale might be over. Xerxes elephant chest. So, I'm kind of going quickly here. Some of you guys might be like, oh, that's awesome. I'm just missing it. I know things that are like level like 4, 5, 6 are more cool. And I know you can create, like, if you have like 4 level 2s of something, you can make a level 3 of it. So it's not like you get stuck with low stuff. If you get enough level 1 stuff, you can be like, okay, well now I can have a level 2 of it. And I've learned a bit how crafting works now. I understand that the rarity in the items helps determine what level of item you're going to create. So like if you use a bunch of common materials to make a headpiece, you're going to get a common headpiece. Is that a pig thing? Oh, I do like some good barbecue sauce. Level 4 barbecue sauce. Is that like super spicy? Come on, let's get like a level 6 barbecue sauce. I don't even know if that's any good. I just like barbecue sauce. I'm from Texas. We like our barbecue. I like barbecue, but I don't know about pig's feet. So, this actually takes a while. I may stop here. in a minute. It's because I don't want to waste the entire video just showing you guys. Ooh, there's a level 6 branding iron. I know that's good. See if there's anything else useful. I am curious what the anniversary chest is, though. It's a fire gem. Anniversary flame. More anniversary flame. More anniversary flame. We're flaming. We are flaming like crazy. There's another fire gem. Same with the gems. You can combine 4 of them, 4 level 1s into a level 2. And if you've played World of Warcraft, the gems work similarly, though you can extract them. I'd asked about extracting, and they said yes, you could. Oh, there's a 4. I didn't realize that it was for a cost. I thought it was just like, oh, you could pull it out. Nope. You can pull it out, but it's at a cost. So a bunch of gems there. We got 3 epic gem chests. Health gem. Another health gem. A range gem. And the common materials just like meh. We'll just kind of get those out of our inventory. And we have a few more, but we'll deal with those later. So actually, what I should have done is dealt with building stuff first. So we're researching hero critical hit. We're kind of running down that line right now. The economic line, like I've got construction as high as I can at the moment and gathering as high as I can. Like I've not had any problems with my production at all right now. Like that's just not an issue for me. Partially because I've got like these items that are like 5 million of something. So I'm not wasting a lot of time there. Troop load I'd be happy to go up with, but we're gonna have to get a higher. So there's nothing else in economics for us right now. Combat, I'm getting to the point now. Oh, there's a monster gift. I'm gonna start training my skirmisher archers and light cavalry. They just kind of take a while, like a day plus without boosts. So I've not quite figured out the wall traps. I'm assuming that's for like when you get attacked. And sitting at level 9, I'm not too concerned with it. And I'm going to show you further why I'm not. And then my hero, this is where I'm really trying to work on this, is I'm trying to like I've gotten this as high as I can right now. But like my march speed, critical hit, I'm trying to get up there so I can attack level 2 monsters. And I should probably do the energy cost reduction, and we're gonna get all this here eventually. As you go, level 4, level 5, eventually you hit level 6 monsters that you can attack. And again, the Alliance, like, oh look, I got free stuff. I got another opal gift, 3 mythic Cerebus map pieces. So we'll clear all those out. I should be building something. Right now, I really kind of want to have everything up to 9 before I upgrade my stronghold. I'm looking at my production. The one thing that's the constant loss because of my troops is food. So I have a number of farms here, and I'm just one by one going through and upgrading them, asking for help, because help gives other people their funds. So you should always be building, and you should always be researching. I've learned that. And I also feel like for the most part you should always be out collecting, because you've got stuff you can do. So like if we look at our quests here, we researched March Speed 2. It wants me to upgrade my stronghold. I don't want to yet. There's things to upgrade or to train, but we haven't researched some of them yet. All of the building is going to level 10 because every one of our buildings has hit at least level 9. I just want to try to get the other ones up as well. These miscellaneous ones or whatever. And then the march involves like doing a lot of attacking, and I've not quite hit that point yet. So and then just more research, more rate. I should work on increasing the stone supply and the ore supply to 5,000. So probably my next researches will be on ore and stone just to get them to 5,000 so I have them. And then you've got your basic quests, like your dailies that you're working on. And like this is just free. It's like here's some free XP and free silver just for touching buttons. XP silver stone wood. And Alliance quest, same deal. XP, loyalty, funds, wood, food. Like these are just worth doing. And the beautiful thing is once you hit VIP, a higher VIP level, which I'm working on getting up. Once you hit about 7, you kind of want to start considering the idea of trying to keep it active. I've heard a number of people talk about like once you hit 7, you like go for like a 30-day VIP just because a lot of it deals with the auto completing of quests. And then you have the VIP daily streak unlocking. We still need a few points to get there. And then 8's even better because then it auto completes daily and alliance quests. So these VIP, they get up. I mean, the instant construction speed, all of this. And I have a few items which will let me just like be a VIP for like 30 minutes or 60 minutes, which is great if you need to complete buildings. Or you're just wanting to get in there on some of those quests real fast. And actually, I have some mail reports from things I've done that I haven't looked at. So we get an alliance event prize. And see, this is another thing about having a good alliance. This is everybody in your alliance doing stuff, and whether you did it or not, you get credit for it. Now, you should always try to help out your alliance as much as possible with their goals. And I've certainly done my share. Here's the report from the Cerebus, where I picked up a blazing mane, a couple of blazing manes, a couple of dog bones, and a speed up. So 27, 1005. I kind of want to remember that. Again, more of those prizes. And we got a lot of food from a previous one, but we didn't get any materials. You usually won't get materials, but you can. So there's just a lot going on here in this game. If you're like a clasher, it's a similar type game, but it definitely has a steeper learning curve as far as the things that you're doing constantly. And there are, I mean, like, there are quests here that literally can last just a few minutes. So it's kind of difficult sometimes to be in and out. But thus far, I'm really actually enjoying the game. What I really want to do is I want to get over here into the forge and start making stuff. I want to make stuff. Like, I'm getting some core equipment. Problem is I have to research stuff, which requires like a level 15 stronghold. So I'm just kind of accumulating those until I get up there. Then you have lots of little pieces, like the stuff that we've just accumulated. But if you're going to craft equipment, you have lots of fun stuff here, which I've just picked up over chests and other stuff. So I can go to recipes and equipment and like weapons, and I can look at stuff like claws. What do they do for me? And then the craft quality meter tells you like what's your percentage chance that when this thing is done, it's going to be of that quality? So 25% chance that it's going to be a basic, 60% of it common, and 15% uncommon. And that's based on the materials that we're using. Did we get more? I think we got more gifts. Now, the thing that I'm looking for right now is various things that increase my construction and research time, because that is the thing that kind of gets you at this level. So, and I also have a really bad helmet right now. So, I'm not looking to build things that are offensive, though I probably will be really soon. I mean, that's nice and all with the silver production, but I don't really need it. So you're just kind of looking, you're like, do I have something here that I can use that will increase, like, how quickly I make stuff? So you scroll and you're like, well, no. Oh, now see, now there we go. There's a veil. Which can increase construction speed. Now, I don't have a real high thing, but I might be able to combine like some hides and cloth and parchment to get it up there and increase that construction speed. So, this is what I use. I just sit here and try to figure out like what's there, what's useful for me at that point. I know there's like some special event gear, though some of this appears to be, that requires 85 million silver. That's a lot of silver. Not to mention a higher level hero than I can do. The Nyan Lion event. And it appears that most of these are like hero level 45 and up. So that's not going to do me a lot of good right now. Even though I have some of these items. Anniversary flames and stuff like that. Like, this is great and all. But for the most part, I'm stuck with like things like accessories. Now here we go. Actually, here we go. This is a 13.5% increase in research and a 6.8% in construction. That's basically the two things that we want. So I think we actually want to consider crafting ourselves a mirror, just to kind of have it around. Now, 30% chance of an uncommon, 70% chance of common. So what can we do to maybe increase those odds? Well, parchment and glass is what we need. So let's go back all the way to our thing where we go to combine, or we go to combine pieces or materials, excuse me. So let's look at the glass first. Well, I don't really have a lot in the way of glass. Like, I have a level 3 glass and then a level 2 glass, but I don't have enough to actually do any combining on that. The parchment, kind of the same deal there, in that I have 2 in 1, so I really don't have enough to do any combining. And you need 4 of the same, so if you don't have 4, then it's kind of useless to you as far as combining. But like here, if I wanted to, I could put 4 of those in and it would give me a level 2. So what I might want to do here is wait on the mirror until I can maybe get some more glass and some better pieces, combine them up, so I get a better I actually get a better item. Haven't completely figured out the ancient relics, except they seem to... From what I can determine, they degenerate over time. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, is exactly how this works. Just a 38% crafting speed, but I'm not high enough. And again, I believe most of these special level stuff's going to require me to be at least level 45. So currently I'm sitting on a 38. So I got a little ways to go on those. And my gear's not good, so we're going to be upgrading it. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. There's a lot to go on. Hell, you got the casino where you can play around and get random stuff. Probably I'm going to figure out what the hell this treasure map thing is. I know I have miscellaneous maps. So I could use the map to follow it to treasure. That apparently is more treasure, or better treasure. So, and that's pretty much it. This was just kind of a catch-up video here as to what's going on, and kind of giving you guys an idea as to what I've been learning as far as this game. I mean, always be building, always be questing, always be trying to get materials, especially once you get towards 8, you're going to want, or towards 10, you're going to want some troops back in your city and rallying them. I'm actually in a pretty good alliance for learning, so there's a ton of kingdoms out there. If you're looking to get in, you can get into a kingdom and then look for a learning one. And here's one cool thing, like, so we've created what is a hive. So it's a whole bunch of us in the same alliance that are all just kind of hanging out together. So it kind of makes it more difficult for people to just kind of come in and attack you. You get a little lost in there, I feel. So that's my opinion. So tell me what I'm getting right and wrong. Hit me up in the comments. I'm always interested in more information. Let's see if we can finish this one just about the same way we started it. I think the one we were attacking was like 27. See, there's the one that we smacked around the first time. And we still have a bonus to attack him, so I'll go ahead and start off sending on him, and we'll figure out what happens with that later. Until next time, this is Scott Your Heart for the Gamers Dome. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time.